Hello and welcome back to ChriSTEAM. If you're new, I'm Christine and you can check out the intro video in the description below or in the eye right up here to learn more about me and my channel. Now let's get right into today's video. Today we're going to be doing a science experiment that teaches us about capillary action. To do this experiment, you will probably have everything you need right around your house. You'll need 6 clear glasses or plastic cups. If you don't have clear cups, the experiment will still work just fine. It just won't be as fun to observe. You'll also need 6 paper towels, some water. I have mine in a watering can since I'm not working next to a sink, but you just need to have access to water to fill up the cups later. You'll want to have a towel to put under your experiment in case any water spills so you don't get your counter all wet. You'll need scissors and 3 toothpicks or something to mix the food coloring into the water with. Lastly, you'll need food coloring in the 3 primary colors. This is the food coloring that I'll be using, but any dye that dissolves in water will work just fine. The first step is to clear everything off of your counter, or whatever surface you're working on. Now lay the towel out so that it covers your workspace. Step 3 is to fill each glass about 4/5 of the way full. The more water that is in your cup, the better the experiment will work. For step 4, add a medium amount of food coloring into 3 of the glasses so you have 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 blue, and 3 with clear water. The amount of food coloring you add will vary depending on the type of food coloring you use, so just keep adding dye until the water is a bright, strong color. You can mix this in with a toothpick or a pencil. The experiment actually took me 2 tries, and you'll see later that on my second try I switched to using a small plastic ruler to mix in the food coloring. Now set your glasses aside and get your scissors and paper towels. Fold each paper towel in half the long way twice. Depending on the size of your glass, you'll want to cut some length off the ends of your paper towel. I learned that shorter works better and made this mistake in my first trial of not cutting the paper towels. Basically, they will be curved from one glass into the next, so cut enough length off that the paper towel won't stick up in the air. Instead, it should rest right on top of the edges of the glasses. Step 6 is to arrange the glasses in a circle, putting the clear water glasses in between each colored water glass. Make the circle small enough that all the cups are touching the edges of the 2 cups next to them. Now curve the paper towels from one glass to the next so that every glass has 2 paper towels coming out and into it. You want to do this pretty quickly because the capillary action of the water starts very fast, and you'll want to watch that happen. Here you can see capillary action. Capillary action allows liquids to move through narrow spaces, defying opposing forces such as gravity. In our experiment, this is happening because of the force of cohesion, or what is attracting the molecules together, is stronger between the water and the paper towel than between the water molecules themselves. This results in what we can see, the water moving up the paper towel from one glass to another. To see this in action, and to kind of prove that this is happening, we dyed the water so that when the blue-colored water moved into the next glass, and the yellow-colored water moved into the next glass, the color mixes to make the water green. The same thing happened in the 2 other glasses, with the water turning orange and purple. This is all because of capillary action. Not only is this video a lesson on capillary action, but it also teaches about trial and error. The clips of the colored glasses performing capillary action you just saw were actually from my second trial at this experiment. That's why today's quote is about keeping on trying even when things don't go exactly as planned. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Napoleon Hill. Some tips I learned in my second trial are that more water in the glasses are better. This is why it's important to put a towel underneath because it will spill as the water travels from glass to glass. Also, I switched over to using a ruler to mix in the food coloring because it was a bit longer so I could get the gel that was stuck on the bottom of the glasses better. Lastly, I learned that you want to cut the paper towels down more than you think you'll need to. They should go from one glass right over the rims into the next. Once you're done observing the capillary action of the colored water, Be sure to throw away the paper towels and clean up your workspace. As always, if you liked doing this experiment, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know to make more science videos like this. Share this video with your friends, and hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time a new video is up. Leave a comment below with any ideas you have for future science experiments or lessons you'd love to learn about. I'll see you all next week!